Good morning, everyone. This is God's Silliest Soldier. Today's lesson is called The Reward of Service. I'll be reading a couple verses from Matthew 20, and then I'll be expounding on the meaning of the lesson for today. But Jesus called them unto him and said, Ye know that the princes of the Gentiles exercise dominion over them, and they that are great exercise authority upon them. But it shall not be so among you. But whosoever will be great among you, let him be your minister, and whosoever will be chief among you, let him be your servant. Even as the Son of Man came not to be ministered unto, but to minister, and to give his life a ransom for many. Okay, so what the thrust of this lesson is that basically a lot of people have a carnal understanding of what the reward of serving God is like, and even what serving God looks like. So at this time, the disciples thought that Jesus would come and conquer Rome and establish a physical kingdom, and they would be lords of their own little places and stuff like that. This is a very rabbinic, Judaic understanding of the Messiah. And then, even now, people look forward to a millennial reign where they will co-rule over people. Or in heaven, they think they're going to have a big mansion and serve everyone. And then, I'm sure aspects of that are true, or everyone's going to serve them rather in their big mansion. But I actually think that you could make a good argument that Jesus wants us to have a servant mindset so that we serve in order to serve more. So we serve God on earth, we serve other people, and that's how we serve God, by preaching the gospel and keeping God's law and, doing good works. I said it, oh my goodness, doing good works. Yeah, you actually should do some. But yeah, so we do all these things, right? But people have this idea that, oh, I'm just going to lord it over. I can just relax for all eternity in gold palaces. But I actually think that the real reward for someone who's a true follower of Jesus, of Yeshua, is that you get to keep serving people, right? And so I say this because in the past I've heard people say, some people say this sincerely, but they say, oh, well, I'll just be a street sweeper in heaven or whatever. That's all I want. But what they're really trying to do is get away with bare minimum effort, or basically just excuse their sin and say, oh, I'll slide in at the last second. But, that type of attitude is not going to get you even in the door, and so I would like to encourage all the brothers and sisters to, try to be great in the kingdom of heaven. Competition, friendly competition, see who can serve more people. What could be wrong with that? Okay, well, God bless and Godspeed. Amen.